Of course, it's well known by now that after E3, Final Fantasy VII will be getting a remake. Of course, we got Resident Evil 2 Remake, and of course, it got a lot of love from a lot of die-hard Resident Evil fans, including myself. But I kinda wanted to talk about Final Fantasy VII, more so to say. To go ahead and address this, I've never played a Final Fantasy game, and none of the games were ever interesting to me because the Final Fantasy series was a bit overrated for me. It's not that I didn't like it, it was just so highly praised for some reason that it just kinda turned me off from the game, so I just didn't share any interest for the series. A little on in the future, a lot of people recommended me play Final Fantasy, to which I'd say I'd play the game, and to which I'd never play the game. Kinda like Yakuza and No More Heroes. Gotta get on those. Except Final Fantasy 15. I'm very interested in Final Fantasy 15. But now, actually, now that I think about it, never really cared for Final Fantasy, but I am interested in Final Fantasy 15. Just going ahead and clearing the air on that. Really want to play that. Yeah. Fast forward, Final Fantasy VII's getting a remake. Got announced at E3, and I'm completely interested in Final Fantasy VII. I want to play it super bad. I am going to play Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Of course, since this is a remake, it'll be a complete retelling of Final Fantasy VII, and there's a little something that's different with Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Final Fantasy VII will be taking place and part in an episodic format, which kind of scares me to some degree. Now, some games that get released in an episodic format, for some reason, have this unholy paywall behind it. Generally, games that come in an episode format usually have the whole banger on there, like the whole game is in the episode format, but it's the entire episodes and the entire game in just one disc. Then I look at one of my favorite games that come in an episode format, like Ashura's Wrath, for example. It came in an episode format, and in some cases you wouldn't even be playing as Ashura, and on the off chance you'd also be doing a boss segment, which would be that one episode. But downside to that is that episodes would be too short for comfort, making them rather disliking and leaving a relatively bad taste in your mouth. Bit of a post-editor's note. What I just said now was completely stupid. Even though it takes away from the story, it adds to the gameplay, because that's how it works, and that's how animes and other various TV shows work. For example, let's take when Naruto fought Pain. I'm pretty sure there were episodes where Naruto was exclusively fighting Pain. Anyway, back to the video. But if it does come in an episode format, then I can tolerate it as long as the episodes be released in future updates rather than me having to purchase the episodes. But then again, I can doubt me having to not buy them. It's 2019. Microtransactions up the ass now. Yeah. The time and age we live in. And if you're feeling extra ballsy, go on ahead and go buy the fucking first class edition and get your very own Cloud action figure. I don't have like $300 to just loosely spend, let alone do I have money, period. I don't have that kind of money. Actually, I don't have money at all. I mean, the only thing I've got in my wallet is like this condom. I'm sure I can get good money for this. Can I? Let me check. The first part of the game will be the first episode, being the Midgar portion of the game. Whatever the hell a Midgar is. And I just realized how ignorant I sound in this video. Yeah, I think I need to read up on my Final Fantasy lore and locations. It'd be best if I did that in advance. The combat system is a bit confusing to say the least from how they made it sound at the E3 trailer. Luckily, I had someone break it down for me, so I'm going to try and make it sound as crystal clear as possible. A quick side note, the person who did the Kingdom Hearts battle system also did Final Fantasy Remake's battle system, so our buddy decided to go on ahead and make a Kingdom Hearts-esque battle system. Alright, you see that four-cornered thing over there? That's called the square button. You press that to attack. Alright, so when you're playing this Cloud, in order to attack, you gotta keep pressing the square button in order to do continuous attacks. But with Big Muscle Man, you gotta hold it in order to shoot shit. I'm not gonna do that voiceover again, it sounded fucking retarded. You have this little freezy slowdown quicksilver thing that's called tactical mode. It allows you to access your spells, items, and abilities. I have been trying to say active time battle gauge for like 4 minutes now. So in order to go into tactical mode, your active time battle gauge needs to be filled. There, I said it. I don't like this script. And you can dodge by pressing circle, and you can switch between characters by pressing some button that I couldn't recognize in the video, so yeah, whatever. But yeah. Who's gonna switch characters anyway? And that was the combat system with Velvet Groove. Use it well, my friends. I play Kingdom Hearts and different buttons have different meanings and different functions, and it's perfectly fine with me. I can't say safely that you can use items outside of tactical mode, but that's for another time when I can provide some sort of experience or gameplay for itself. As a whole, I can pretty much get used to doing some things like this. It's fine in my eyes. But anyway, this was Velvet Groove, and I'm signing out.